listen to you, but also speak up for you. Because this is a guy that represents you. And you don't want someone there with a gag over their mouth. So we do appreciate you being here tonight. But really, you know what? It starts tonight, guys. And I mean, it's, you know, like it's a process. Okay? You know, the first thing you have to do, you know, we have to, you know, go and get this primary, okay? And then the general election. So there's a lot of work to do. And so, you know, everybody together, and you know the ropes are just going to be, you know, you have to be relentless, as I said. You have to just keep going, going, and going. And don't stop until you see it through. So let's make it happen. This is the guy that we want to send there. We want the other guy out. It's going to take people like you to make it happen. It's just not going to happen. It won't be easy. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. Buy more raffles for the jersey.
Yes.
And whoever wins that, I will sign it for another fee. But it's all going to a good cause, and so it's very, very important that we get the right people, you know, to represent us. Very, very important.
The point that Franco made.
Yeah.
When you run for public office, you sell your platform, you sell yourself, and of course that's what I've been doing for the last 3 months, and I've been out there working. But Harrisburg's a great big place. There's 208 legislators, and there's 50 senators, and there's a governor. You'll get lost up there if you don't speak. The young man I'm running against, he's a nice young man. It's nothing personal. But he's been there for almost 2 years, and he's never spoken a single word. How do you legislate when you don't speak? There's so many important issues. There's education for good people like Jeremy Resnick and Bob Fafich. These guys are all about education. How do you lobby? How do you help the children when you don't speak? There's our roads and bridges that are crumbling. How do you address that problem when you don't speak? This is what Franco's talking about. This is what he picked up on. A lot of people picked up on that. They read it in the Tribune Review. He's a nice enough young man, but he's just out of his element. Harrisburg is no place for on-the-job training.
And I do want to say that, you know, we say he's a nice enough young man, and what's interesting is that other candidate couldn't say that enough. You know what I mean? You know, in that article,
yeah,
you know, like about, you know, so we all know what that's about, where, okay, now you have to fight 2 candidates that's on the same team. Okay? So, but hey, you know what? We all overcome odds. I mean, he talked about one particular play. It wasn't looking good. You know, sounded were against us. Time was running out. But one thing you never do is you never give up. You never give up.
And you're a great example for that. And I don't give up. You all know that. You know, I've been in politics for, what, going on 35 years now? It's my passion. It's not been my line of work. It's my passion. And I learned that from a hard lesson called Vietnam. I don't hold bitterness, but I never forgot. And so I've made my lifelong passion public life and government. And so everybody, you need to stay involved. And I want to tell you all that this is an uphill battle, there's no question. I'm not only running against the Ravenstall family, I'm running against the Pittsburgh City Road Crew. I'm running against everybody who works for the city. The list goes on. And when you don't have the incumbency, it's a difficult climb. But I have to tell you, myself and my friends, my volunteers, we've been going to the doors, and we're getting a lot of good, positive feedback. People do pay attention. The average citizen pays attention. They know that he's MIA at home. They know he's completely silent in Harrisburg. So we have a very good shot at this. This is going to be a close race, but it's things like this that help put it over top. And Franco's right. Don't ever give up. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight this out to the end with your help. I want to thank you all again for coming. I want to especially thank Franco.